What's up? How's it going, Wavy Brody? Queer Geologist, thank you for the tier 1. Spook, thank you for the 6 months of tier 1. Thank you very much. Hi. What's good, brother man? Nothing much, Cloudion. How you doing? Do you also read YouTube chat? I do. I do. How's it going, y'all? Twitch. Twitch chat. Tell me if the music's too loud. I'm playing Spotify, so we've got music on Twitch today. No music on YouTube. But today the plan is simple, guys. I have been thinking about cave biomes in Minecraft. Now, right now we have 4 cave biomes in the game. There's the regular default stone caves. There's dripstone caves. There is the deep dark biome, and then there's lush caves. But we've got a 5th. The sulfur cave biome is coming to the game in the next update. The chaos cubed drop coming soon. So I wanna build five more cave biomes. I think the game is still missing 5 cave biomes, even with the sulfur caves. Because sulfur caves are kind of like a poison cave biome that you would see in a lot of different games, right? But we still need, in my view, snowy cave, magma cave, like lava cave, desert cave, mushroom cave, and crystal cave. Those are the 5 caves that I would add to Minecraft if I was in charge of running the game. So today, we're going to hop over into creative mode, and I've actually got a resource pack on that changes snow layers to be sand layers, and it changes dripstone to be icicles. So we're going to try to design some of the caves today in creative mode, so that we can make a short and beg Mojang to add these caves to the game. So one more time, we're going to make an icy cave. We're going to make a magma cave. We're going to make a mushroom cave. A sand cave, or a desert cave, I should say. Desert cave. And then finally, we're going to make a crystal cave. Those are the 5 caves that I want to work on today. All right, so let's TP myself to where I'm at right now. So -153, it looks like. 72, -26. That way we can get back to this spot if we need to. Okay, so we've got that. Which one should we do first, guys? Where's the fart sign? Oh, deciduous. Pfft. Craziness. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you for the 2. I'm at school right now, bro. What are you studying, Raphael? All right. Ice cave first. Crystal. It looks like most people are saying crystal cave, but I kind of want to start with the ice cave because we got these cool icicles. I want to try building with these. So I think let's start with the ice cave first. It seems like those are the 2 most popular suggestions, ice and crystal. So let's locate a biome, something snowy, snowy taiga. All right, and we've got axiom, so we should be able to float through the ground here. So yeah, what I want to do is, oh dude, it looks so weird because I changed the snow layers to sand. Oh my god, that looks so strange. Wait, what the frick is that? Wait, what just happened? What did I get gifted? Sent a gold coin for 10 jewels? Was that what just happened? I don't really know what just happened. Someone sent me some sort of money on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Whatever that was, thank you. That was crazy. Anyways. Okay. Okay, so let's do Snowy Cave. So this is all snow here. So I think we can just go under here. And the idea is we're just going to take a section of cave and, like, transform it, if that makes sense. I think this works. So, how would an ice cavern look? Icy cavern cave. I need some inspo. Inspiration. I feel like we'd have stone. Is it like everything gonna be stone? Look up iceberg caves. Iceberg caves. Yeah, it's like all blue. I guess the question is, like, do we have any stone or is it like all ice? Because if it's all ice, we might be able to get away with some world edit commands here. Let's give it a shot. Please do something with the create aeronautics mod, I beg of you. I'm down to learn create. All right, let's do a replace deep slate with packed ice. Okay, right away we got something here. Right away we got something. So now, like, let's put a bunch of these. Would it be smarter to, like, locate a dripstone caves biome and work off that? Because we could go to a dripstone caves biome, and then all the icicles are done already. You feel me? Yeah, see, like, if I go... Honestly, this looks pretty cool already. I'm not gonna lie. This looks pretty cool. Alright. Wait. What if instead of ice, we replace the deep slate with snow? Let's try that. Replace deep slate with snow. Oh, God. Oh, no! I did the wrong snow! I needed to do snow block. There we go. Oh, but why is the snow blocks changed? Okay, hold up.
Oh, you can remove that. Do you want me to remove that and send it to you?
It's okay. Alright, wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. This is starting to be a vibe. This is starting to work for me. The tough kind of fits too, to be honest. Instead of snow, it should be permafrost? What block is that? What do you mean? If the water was a lighter color? I think you can do that with Axiom, right? Can't I do Biome Painter? How do I do this? Biome Painter? And then we could do like Warm Ocean? Whoa! Wait a minute! This looks so sick! Yo! Am I popping off too much? This is crazy! That looks so insane, dude! They need to add this biome today! Dude, this is such a vibe! I've never seen a guy get so excited over water. It's just like, imagine exploring caves and suddenly you come upon this. This looks insanely good. Maybe we put like a little bit more deep slate around here. Just so that blends in a little better. And then we could go crazy with the snow layers too. Like maybe this type of cave would have some snow layers. Just, you know, fill in some of the snow layers, blah, to give this some variance. Dude, this is vibey. I like this a lot. When do you release your end update mod? Still working on hiring someone. I was gonna try to do it myself originally, and then I was like, this is way too hard. And so working on hiring someone. We're getting started soon. But yeah, I knew it was gonna take a while. But hopefully we beat Mojang still. Dude, this looks really cool. I think this is like all I need to do here. Right? Like, is there anything else we need to do here, y'all? I feel like this is pretty much exactly the vibe I was going for. Maybe just like some blue ice mixed in. You know, just like some patches of like ice. Replace tough with normal ice? To be honest, I kind of like the tough, though. I think it adds, like, I think the gray is adding a lot to break up all this blue. Dude, I'm amazed at how easy this was. Like, why haven't they made this a real biome yet? This took me, like, 10 seconds to, like, take an existing biome and just change it. I feel like this would be such an easy win for Mojang. And then, yeah, let's put some goats in here. Some cave goats. Maybe a snow golem. Dude, I love it. I realized my volume's off. There we go. Keep in mind that they still need to code it. No, I know, but like all I did was take a dripstone cave and replace some blocks, so they could do that too in the code. You would just take the dripstone cave and like make a very similar generation. I mean, obviously they'd want to probably tweak it a little more, but no, this is sick, dude. Powdered snow. Yeah, there should be probably some powdered snow. Maybe like add a little. Hello? How do I use this? There we go. Yeah, this is cool. All right. That's one biome done. Dude, this is sick looking. I can't get over how good this looks, dude. Okay. How do I make like a waypoint here so that I can get back here? Sorry, give me one sec. Okay, there we go. Now we can put... Can't we put a little command block down or something? Give Mogswamp command block. And then we could say... Icy Cave. And put a little button. And then I just put the command, right? Teleport, except we'd want to do at P. I don't know how to do this stuff, guys. Done. Hey, it works. Okay. Oh, I'm so smart. All right, sweet. First one is done. I'll put all these here. All right, guys. We did the ice cave. Which one should we do next? I think we should try... I think we should try desert next, because we have these sand layers that I want to try using. You guys want me to do crystal? The thing is, I didn't add any crystals, so we're just gonna have to use, like... We're just gonna have to use, like, amethyst, probably? Desert, then crystal? Yeah, let's do desert, then crystal. Oops. All right, so we're going to find a desert. This should work. This should work. All right, so what do we need to do here? Can you ask for a favor? What's up, Amy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Replace deep slate with sandstone. Okay. Replace stone with sand? No, that's not gonna go well. We'll just do sandstone again. Next time you're on Legacy, can I ask for your input? Yeah, sure. No problem. Put me arms right around you. All right, what else would need to go in a sand cave? I feel like there would need to be plants. And then we need parched and husks, right? Did I just immediately spawn a chicken jockey? What the heck? They already look like they belong here, dude. It's working. A lot of coal? Coal would make sense, yeah. Like, these big coal veins just, like, cutting through the biome. And then let's put on our pack for the sand layers. Packed mud and terracotta. Ooh, yes. Okay, wait. Let's replace andesite with packed mud and granite with terracotta. Yo, there's a vibe here. Fossils. Yeah, we could get some fossils going. Adro, thank you for the gifty. Thank you for the tier 1 gifty to Ducky. I appreciate that, dude. I'm just thinking of the desert temple from Minecraft Dungeons. It had like this really cool like vibe to it. Here, let me show you guys. It was like it's very like, I don't know how to explain it, like Egyptian vibes. There's like this really bright cyan water. And like all these palm trees and stuff. So maybe we get some like dripstone in here too. Stone bricks, that could work. I haven't played Tamagotchi Life yet. I really want to. Dude, they should add sand layers. Because then you could have sandstorms in the desert, like snowstorms. It'd be so fun. Shout out to Rebella for making this sand layers resource pack right before the stream, by the way. Officer Apple! Long time no see. How's it going, dude? How's it going? Thank you for the tier 1. Where's Miko Cam? He left. I'm not sure where he's at right now. It'd be cool if there were like just random pots as well in the desert ones. Like as you're exploring, there's just like pots in the caves. Maybe that's stupid. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. That way you're like looting while you're caving. think we should also have, like, sand with dead bushes. And maybe even, like, coral fans on the walls, like, as if it was, like, some other... kind of a vibe. They wouldn't be real coral, like, be something else, you know, but... This kind of works. It's kind of a vibe. Oh, it's a gift on YouTube. Chip Dinner, thank you for the 100. Thank you for the gifts, dude. Okay, the sand layers make this. I wasn't really feeling it, but the more sand layers I'm putting in, the more I'm like, okay, this is actually a vibe. Dude, the sand draping over the coal, that looks so cool. That looks really cool. Henry Fisher, thank you for the gifts, homie. I remember typing this in your chat like 17 streams back. I have both YouTube and Twitch so I can dual wield. Oh, that's awesome. That's so funny. If you lower the gamma, it'll give a better vibe. Yeah, I've just got like full bright on so we can see. But yeah, if we like actually treated this like a torch, or like a cave, and like, you know, you're going through, you're lighting it up with torches, like, oh yeah, dude. This is a vibe. Come on, this would be so fun to explore. With little plants here and there. Yeah, I think this is a cool vibe for sure. If you dig a 2x2x3 hole, fill the bottom with soul sand, place water, then cobwebs, and then sand. Oh, interesting. It's like quicksand. That's clever. I have not seen that, actually. Addicted like Hennessy. Addicted like... Is this a video? It might be over on the Mogswamp video. Sorry, the Mogswamp channel. I think we'll probably... The reason I'm building these caves is because I want to make a short about how Mojang should add more caves to the game. So do you guys remember when we did the dyed water short all about how that creator Joe Cilia thinks there should be dyed water in the game, and then like we spent a stream building with the dyed water and turned it into a Mogswamp video and then a Mogswamp short. Kind of doing a similar thing here where I'm going to make a short on Mogswamp about how I want there to be more caves in the game, and then we'll probably turn this stream into a Mogswamp video where I'm building all the caves for the short. Dude, this looks so cool. I'm like really shocked. Sand layers are really sick. Addicted like Hennessy. Addicted like weed. Dude, the bats are out of control, man. What do you guys think? I think this is pretty good. Oh, dried grass! I forgot about dried grass, guys. Dude, we've got so many good plants in the game now at this point. It's crazy. They've really, like, come through ever since, like... If you go back to, like, pre-Lush Caves, there were, like, no plants in this game. I swear to God. And now, in the past, like, couple years, they've really improved it. Between Spring to Life and all that stuff, it's pretty crazy. Oh, yeah, the ceiling roots, too. Yeah, hanging roots. Is that what it was? Feel my commanding like zombie. Put that on me, oh, it's your coca body. Yeah. Kona, kona. Waka, waka, when you enter on my leecher. Fossil for good measure. Macho Mona Lisa. Your lips like poison. I'll take my chance with you. Yo, Andro, thank you for the tier 1, dude. I think this is it, guys. I don't want to do too much here. I mean, maybe we should just, like, add a waterfall. And then do the biome painter again. It's funny how the light blue water works for both desert and snow. Yeah, dude. Come on. This music is a vibe genre. I would call it Afropop. It's like the sort of music you would hear in like the Caribbean. It's popular in like Nigeria. It's like basically a fusion of like African American music, more like Western pop, and then like some reggaeton sounds from the Caribbean all fused together. It's like one of my favorite genres. It just like makes me feel like tropical. Do you have Fulbright on? Yes, I do. Does this need anything else? Maybe a few more plants here and there with the moss. The little splashes of green here and there just really help. They really help it make it feel like deserty. Which doesn't make any sense, but It does at the same time. Deserts are actually pretty lush. They just have different plant life than other biomes, but like it's not like there's no plants in a desert. I think this is a vibe. I think this is totally a vibe. Yes, deserts have beautiful plants. Oh, like the agave that you see, Joshua trees. Love me some good desert plants for sure. Oh, I forgot you can put dry grass on terracotta. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think this is done. I think this is done. I don't want to overcook it. So I'm going to TP Mogswamp to right where I'm standing. And that is -2991 4 -4752. Okay. Now we can take that command and copy it. And let's go back to our main area. And then we're gonna add that to Desert Cave. Bloop. And then let's just say @p instead of Mogswamp. Hello? There we go. All right, and let's make sure it works. Perfect. Wait, this doesn't seem quite right. No, we're this is the snowy cave. What just happened? Why didn't that work? Why isn't this working? Those aren't the right coordinates. What is happening, dog? How do command blocks work? Damn it. It's just straight up not doing what I'm saying. Both command blocks are being activated by the button. That's so stupid. Okay, hold up. I guess we gotta stagger them so they don't activate each other. Like that. There we go. And then this one should send me to the icy cave. Okay. All right, guys, we got 2 done. Here, we'll put little concrete blocks above when they're done, so we know we finished. So icy cave is done, and desert cave is done. Magma next, please, Mog. Should we do magma next? I'm down. What fuel do you use for your super flat super smelter? I use kelp blocks. But you can also use moss or like azalea bushes are pretty good. Magma or crystal next? Horny Toad, we'll do Crystal Cave. Temple, Texas, we'll do magma. Temple, Texas. So we're doing magma? I think that's what I said. Magma cave should be pretty fast. In fact, we could probably just do it like below where we're at right now. It's probably easy to like use a cave that already has lava. You know what I'm saying? And then just adjust it to be more magma-y. Use basalt in the cave? Yeah, I think, like, even though there are lava caves, like, I want, like, a proper, like, a magma cave, you know? Like, with, like, smoke and basalt and all sorts of stuff. I'm just looking for a suitable spot. Ah, this might work, guys. The new stuff in the new snapshot could work to make the magma cave look cooler. Unfortunately, though, I'm not in the snapshot because I need axiom. All right, so first of all, I feel like a magma cave should have like lava coming down from the ceiling in a few spots. All right, next, I would say campfires. How do I see under here? That didn't do anything. Is that doing anything? Oh, it is. Oh, that looks so sick. You can be mine, just take it slow. Honestly, already this looks sick just with that. It's kind of crazy how much of a difference particles make. You're planning to use pillar-like structures? Yes, definitely. I think basalt is a no-brainer. Other than that, lots of magma. And then maybe like magma slimes can spawn in the magma cave. That'd be kind of cool. Probably like slightly controversial to have a nether mob in the overworld, but I think it'd be kind of cool. I wonder, I might be able to use Axiom's shatter. Axiom has this like shatter tool. Into. Don't be standing in front of the girl, you know that I'm into. You can be mine, just take it slow. Do 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 do. I wish I could. Oh! I figured it out! Yo! Okay. Yo! Okay. Hold up. I think we can go tool masks and say block is not equal. Block not equal to. Oh my god, what am I doing? Not block lava. As long as it's not lava. we affect it. Yes. Aha! I'm a genius. Okay. So we can minimize that. Oh, this is pretty cool looking already. All right. I want to do it a little more subtle than that, but yeah. Let's turn the width down. Scale down a little. Nah, scale up. Radius down. Yeah. That's it right there. Maybe you could use that generate world edit command to make some cool rock formations. I was thinking the exact same thing, homie. I was thinking literally that exact same thing. Like with the basalt having like the shattered world edit terrain. What's wrong, Miko? Yeah, I think Blackstone needs to be in here as well, Kendoru. I totally agree. Especially like close to the pool. Like maybe we could... What is it, Miko? Yeah, dude. Man, imagine like you're caving and you like pop into here and you just see this. Hold on, let me turn off gamma. Oh, I have night vision? How do I get rid of my... I guess I just drink milk. Milky, milky. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. Yo. Yeah, you break into a cave and you... Oh. And I... Oop. Where am I? There we go. Break into a cave and you just see this. Dude. Angelina. Okay. Let's see. Let's go onto the surface. I don't remember how to do the command I showed you guys last time. I'm gonna be real. I think it's like generate Veroni. I don't remember. Hold up. I know I have to like make a selection first, right? So pause 1. Pause 2. And then generate world edit commands Zerani. Where's that stupid doc? 1 second, guys. Angelina. Veronoi. This isn't the right doc. World edit expressions. What is the dang... Ah! Aha. I found it. I found it. Okay, here we go. Generate. And then instead of magenta, let's use basalt. But how do I make this smaller? Where's the scale? I don't know how to use this dang command, dude. One say control. Control. One of these parameters is the scale. I just don't know which one. Guess we could just trial and error. Like, what if we change this to 5? Error. Okay. What if we change this to 5? Error. Okay. What if we change this to 5? Error. Okay. This isn't going well. Oh, it's because we need a number here. Here we go. Okay. What if we change this to 5? Okay. I don't know what that did. What if we change this to 5? Okay. Don't know what that did either. What if we change this to 5? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know how to make it smaller. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I can't do it. It was the thought that counted. I think adding -R makes it the scale of whatever area you're using. What, Miko? What? What do you want? Why are you meowing? -R? That doesn't work. I wish I knew how this command worked, but I just don't. I don't know what's happening, guys. You just took your final exam for restaurant operations? I'm so proud of you, Gwendolyn Bakes. That's awesome. That's okay. I will do this manually. Let me think about the best way to do this. I mean, that's pretty fast. Because then I could just, like, go like this, right? Grab all these. Pretty obvious that I just flipped that, but maybe not if we do something like that. It's coming together. Hey, this is coming together. What's the mod you're using? It's called Axiom. Add some netherrack to the pool. I don't think I want netherrack in the overworld. To me, like, even just the name netherrack implies so heavily, like, this comes from the nether. It can't be found in the overworld. So I think netherrack we should shy away from. I'm not afraid to use blackstone. Blackstone, I feel like, doesn't need to be nether exclusive. But netherrack feels very much like it should be nether exclusive to me. Don't want to take away from like any of the gameplay loop in the game, right? We don't want to make it so that players can skip the nether by just coming to the magma cavern. So we still want like essential items to be in the nether, you know what I mean? We wouldn't want to put like blaze rods in here or something. Maybe use some of the darker deep slate blocks? Yeah, totally. We could make a little better of a gradient here. Add a geyser? I'm not in the new snapshot yet, or I would. That would look sick. Coal blocks. Oh, that's a fun idea. Coal blocks could be cool. And honestly, even though this isn't a real block, I think if we put resin on the blackstone, it could look like almost like lava imbued blackstone. Like, you know how there's gilded blackstone? Imagine if there was like lava blackstone. So let's try it out. I never get to use this stuff because it's not available in super flat. Yeah, that looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe around the areas where there is magma, we put some resin clumps. And obviously, if Mojang ever made this for real, they probably wouldn't use actual resin clumps. It would be like a lava blackstone block or something like that. I'm mouth breathing. Sorry. I'm just focused. Live my life for you. Yeah, that looks pretty dang cool. Not gonna lie. The resin adds a lot, dude. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, that looks pretty sick, yo. Resin on the blackstone looks like reverse magma. It does, doesn't it? Where are these fires coming from? It just like randomly lights it on fire. Oh, is it the resin burning? Is resin flammable? I guess that would make sense. I think all the resin's burning. Here, I'll do game rule, do fire tick. How do I do this? Fire spread radius. What the hell did they do? What did they change these commands to? Game rule, fire spread radius around. What? How do I turn off the fire? Help! Hello? What have they done to my game, dude? I know it used to be fire tick, but it's game rule, fire spread fall. What do I do? 0? I don't understand what they did. Help! Do fire tick false is the old one. That's not a thing anymore. There is no do. There's no do anything anymore. There's no do mob spawning. They changed everything. Freeze, damn it. What? You guys, stop lying to me. Why does nobody know how to do this? Okay, it is what it is. I think I did it. I think I did it by setting the radius to 0. Stop saying game rule, do fire tick false! That's not it. That's the old one. Lynxy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Lynxy Raiders. How's it going? Welcome to the party. How's it going? How's it going? Today, we are designing 5 new cave biomes for Minecraft because they're adding the new sulfur cave biome, which in my eyes kind of fills the niche of like the toxic or poison cave archetype that you see in a lot of video games. Like, I don't know, most games have like a poison cave kind of archetype in them at some point. So now that we have like a poison cave, I was thinking to myself, what other like classic cave archetypes would belong in the game? And I came up with 5 classic caves that are missing from Minecraft. Frozen caves, desert caves, mushroom caves, magma caverns, and crystal caves. So we're building all 5 of those and like trying to come up with what they would look like if Mojang actually added them into the game. So this is what I came up with so far for magma caves. Mushroom caves, when? That's what I want. Dude, so my idea for mushroom caves is that what if the same way that mobs don't spawn on mushroom islands in Minecraft, what if in mushroom caves mobs also didn't spawn? So that if you wanted to build like a mini game or something in Minecraft where mobs don't spawn, you wouldn't have to go all the way over to the mushroom island, because in a lot of worlds that's thousands of blocks away from spawn. And all you'd have to do is find a mushroom cave, and then you could build your mini game there and no mobs would spawn in the mushroom cave. I think that could be really cool. And maybe like another way to get mushrooms as well, potentially. But yeah, I can show you guys, Raiders, thank you again for joining. I can show you the other caves we built so far as well in 1 second. I'm just wrapping up here with the cave that we're doing here. This is a really good way of building, by the way. If you like hand texturing things, but it takes too long, go into Axiom and select the paintbrush tool and just set it to 0. And you're basically still just hand texturing 1 block at a time, except it's so much faster because you have like this nice camera and you can like reach as far as you want. So this is a really, like, for those of you that are a little bit picky and really like doing hand texturing, I really recommend using Axiom in this way, because you can quickly get some hand texturing done if you're a little bit pickier. Because I'm pretty picky about textures. I really like to hand texture things. It's part of the joy I get out of the game. It feels like pixel art to me. And so I don't like automating all my texturing with like Axiom or World Edit or other things like that. I like to do a lot of hand texturing. So doing it with this method is pretty fun for me. Because I still feel like I'm doing it by hand, but it's just a little bit faster. All right, sweet. I think this is a pretty good magma cave. I don't know what else we would add to this. For mushroom caves, slimes should spawn, so we have 3 slimes for 3 cave biomes. That'd be cool. I would love to see even more. I would love to see even more slimes in the game. I think slimes are such a cool like mob. I've long advocated for them adding the tropical slime from Minecraft Dungeons, or maybe it's from Minecraft Earth originally. I can't remember. Either way, I think it's in both actually. But the tropical slime's been one of my favorite mobs, not in the real game for a long time. I just think it's the coolest concept with the little fish swimming around in it. Not gonna lie, it needs more redness. Here, let's take a look real quick. We were looking at Minecraft Dungeons because they have a desert cave, but I think Minecraft Dungeons might also have like a magma cave. Yeah, they do. And you're right, it does have a pretty red vibe to it. Yeah, it's a tough line to walk because we don't want it to look like the Nether. We still want the magma cave to look like the overworld and the Nether to look like the Nether. And it's hard to do that without there being a lot of overlap. I think this is a success though. This feels pretty good to me. The campfires add so much. Would large red crystals work? Let me look at the blocks we have. Maybe red terracotta could work. That's honestly the only one that I can think might work. Yeah, no, actually that does kind of work, doesn't it? Bedu ba, bedu ba. I'm blue. I'm in Josie. I'm in Josie. Yo, thank you. Thank you, Mending Villager, for the gift. Appreciate it, dude. Says she like my tattoo. She my humor inside my humor. Yeah, the red terracotta kind of works. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really think it would, but it's like it just adds like just that nice level of variation. Makes the biome look a little bit more sinister. I think it's a vibe. And it does set it apart from the Nether nicely. Like this does not look very nethery to me. It still looks very overworld. Maybe I'm tripping though. What do you guys think? Does it look nethery to you guys, or does it still look nice and overworldy? Because I want it to look overworldy. I don't want it to cross into nether territory here. Use mud blocks? Oh, mud? Yeah, I could totally see mud. Yeah, totally. Let's try it out. Yo, farther side. Thank you so much for the jewels, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, mud is a good call. Mud will blend really nicely here. So, guys, part of the premise of this short is I have an opportunity later this year. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say. Probably not much at all. But I will later this year be getting the opportunity to sit down with some Mojang employees and give some feedback. So part of the idea of this short is I want you guys to vote on which of these 5 cave biomes I should actually show to Mojang and be like, yo, you need to make this a real biome. So make sure you guys tune in for that short. I'm going to be posting it on my main channel in the next couple weeks. And probably I'll do a channel poll as well. And we'll decide which of these biomes I should show to Mojang. Because I think we need more cave biomes in the game, dude. And I'm saying that as a super flat player who won't even get to play in the new caves if they add them. But I'm still a Minecraft fan at the end of the day. And if anything would make me stop playing super flat for a little while and play the normal game for a little bit, it would be more caves. That and an end update. Although I wouldn't really need to stop playing super flat for an end update. Because we still have it. Moto, 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 am I moto? Idea, make a poll of all these caves and whichever one wins, add it as an area in the flat world. That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. Jude Black, thank you for the 5. The YouTube stream has no music. Yeah, I wanted to listen to some copyrighted tunes today, so we're doing Spotify, which we can't do on the YouTube stream because we'll get copyright claimed. So if you want the music, hop over to Twitch. The stream is also horizontal over on Twitch as well, if you don't like the vertical stream over on YouTube. But yeah, otherwise, if you're on mobile, YouTube's a great option. Honestly, the vertical streams look pretty good on mobile, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I really want to try Tamagotchi Life. I haven't played it yet. Red glass crystals would look cool. You think so? You're getting the respect you deserve? Yo, guys, by the way, started watching One Piece, the anime. I liked the live action so much. My roommate's been a big One Piece fan for a while. So if you've ever seen a One Piece reference in the videos, that's why. But yeah, I watched the Netflix live action. I liked it so much, I decided to actually commit to watching the anime, even though it's a trillion billion episodes. So I've been enjoying it so far a lot. I'm almost at the end of the Wapol arc. I'm on like episode 90 right now. Been powering through it. All right, I think this is good. I don't want to overcook this. I think this would be a sick biome for them to add. All right, let's set up the teleport. Kendoru, thank you for the prime. Try a full resin block. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We did the resin, but we didn't do like a block of resin. We could definitely like add that in for some more texturing here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Add netherite blocks. Definitely, I think netherite blocks wouldn't fit because, again, I think you want those to be exclusive to the nether. I could see them adding like a similar block though. Yeah, these actually add a lot of texture. This is a good call. All right. I think that's good. Oh, that added a lot. That made it so much brighter. Here, let's, Dude! Come on! Come on, dude! Mojang, what are you doing? Why isn't this in the game? Add this to the game right now, dog. Holy moly, this looks sick. Payne Tendry, thank you for the tier 1. Hey, Mog, what do you think of the new caves? I think the sulfur caves are pretty cool. I have one nitpick, which is that I wish they were called brimstone instead of sulfur, because that sounds a lot cooler. But other than that, I like a lot what they're doing. I think it's a cool update so far. Yeah, this is sick, dude. This looks really cool. All right, I think I'm good to call this finished for now. So yeah, let's set up the warp for this. We're gonna TP Mogswamp to here, and then it's 180, -54, -163. And now we can copy that command, and let's go back to our main area. And now we can add that to Magma Cave. And we'll replace Mogswamp with @p. Done. And this is now finished. All right. Any Linksy Raiders still in the chat? Say hi if you're still here. Are you guys still here, Linksy Raiders? I want to show you guys the other two caves we made so far. They're still here. They're still here. Okay, perfect. Check this out. So that was the Magma Cave, but we did do 2 other caves so far. Icy Cave, which I need to put on a resource pack for. Check out the Icy Cave. Ready? Bam. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Is this not a vibe? They need to add this right now. Imagine like some, what are they called? Strays? You're caving. You're walking through the caves. You see these guys? Come on. That would be wicked. I'm glad you see the vision. And then the other one we made, other than the magma and the icy, was the desert cave, which is right here. Whoops. And for this, we also need to switch resource packs, put the sand layers on, take this off. Check out Sand Cave, Desert Cave. Right? Do you see the vision? Do you see what we're going for here? I think these would be excellent caves, biomes. They need to add them. They need to add these, dude. This feels so alive. Oh, I would love exploring this cave, bro. Okay, so we've done 3 so far. Reminds me of an Oasis vibe. The game is missing an Oasis vibe. We need like an Oasis structure that spawns in the desert with like a little pool of water and palm trees. God, we need palm trees. We really need that desert update, man. Meerkats, palm trees, all that stuff. Okay. I think that's the one I voted for back then, way back when. Okay. We still need to do Mushroom Cave and Crystal Cave. Let's do Mushroom. So let's locate Biome Mushroom. And head over there. Hello? This is the Mushroom Island? Are you kidding me? Are you joking? Brother. Oh, what a joke, dude. Bro got scammed. For real, man. I don't... And it's just gonna keep showing me that one cave, isn't it? Or that one Mushroom Fields Island. I gotta, like, go super far away. Like, TP, Mog, like, 2,100, 4,500. 45,000. Okay, really far away. Okay, now we can do this. Please tell me this is like an actual... Okay, here we go. We got a real one. Okay. This should be easy. Mushroom Cave should be easy. So, I think we can just take this. No, this seems a little small. We need a bigger cavern. Is this big enough? No, I need like room to grow mushrooms is the problem. I need enough room to grow some mushrooms. All these caves are too small. Did you watch Amazing Digital Circus like I asked? No, not yet. I'll get around to it. Trust me. We'll get there. Okay. What's the best way to do this? I want to make some sort of mask. I think I need to do below air. And then if I change my palette to mycelium and change my radius up. Oh, God. Wait, what? Below air, right? These blocks are below air. What if we do below air and the block is stone? Block equals stone and it's below air. Why is that doing nothing? Oh, wait. Above equals air. Yeah, below equals air doesn't make sense. Right. I was thinking of it the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, good start. Good start. Mud would be nice to add. Yeah. Here, pause 1. Go over here. Go way below. Pause 2. Okay. What should the... Like, what if we replace, like, granite with rooted dirt? That kind of works. And, like, replace... Remove the pillar, please. We can remove this pillar. For visibility. Okay. What now? Can I ask why you don't really look at the YouTube comments? I do. There's just a lot more spam on YouTube, so it's a little harder for me to find good comments to read than it is on Twitch sometimes. The YouTube chat moves faster than the Twitch chat as well, so it's harder to keep up with. Just because there's more people there on YouTube. I'm much more of a YouTuber than I am a Twitch streamer. Let's be real. I'm not the best streamer, but I'm pretty. I think I'm a pretty good YouTuber. Oh, let nothing hear my vibe. All right, what else would be in a mushroom cave other than, like, just a bunch of mushrooms? Mog, you stream farm more often than you upload? Technically, yeah. But it's about more than just quantity. What do you mean you're the best Twitch streamer? I'm not great at this. I'm trying to get better. I think you should make the water pale garden colored. Gray water would fit the mycelium vibe. Wait a minute, that's a fun idea. I love that idea. Let's try it. So, like, let's say there's like a little waterfall here. That looks pretty natural. So we'll go Axiom, Biome Painter, and it's what is it called? Pale Garden. I feel like it's not changing the color. I'm not seeing a different color. Let me... Is anything happening? Hold on. Let's just go warm motion. Am I, like, just not hitting it, dude? Oops. No, like, something is going on with the tool, because, like, if this is a warm ocean, then the water should be light blue. There we go. I finally hit it. I don't know why this water is, like, impossible to paint. Here, let's just move the water. I don't know what is going on right now, dude. What if we put it, like, here? Why isn't the watercolor changing? I'm gonna lose my mind. What is happening? I did this exact same thing in the other caves. Mm-hmm. Biome painted 0 blocks. Oh, my freaking tool mask is on. I'm gonna kill someone. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. We got there in the end, dude. We got there in the end. Yo, the gray water looks really cool with this biome. I'm digging this. Okay, and then, like, what else can we do here? Fungus. I don't want there to be a way to get mushrooms from the nether without going to the nether. But what other blocks could we use? Yeah, clay is a good idea. Clay is a great idea. Here, let's go to the gradient helper or the color picker and just like see what's close to mycelium as well. I want something more purple. Like, is there anything between purple and mycelium, or does that just not exist? Probably not. So if we do mycelium and purple, yeah, there's like literally nothing in between. Maybe pale oak, but that's a stretch. It kind of works actually. We might be able to get away with like here. If I go to like painter and do like pale oak logs, some of that could maybe fit in the walls here. It doesn't look amazing. Terracotta. I guess you have this light blue terracotta might work down here. Like, what if we just had some on the walls, like here and there? Does that work? I feel like that kind of works. And then, like, let's say there's like a bunch of glow lichen. And we turn off gamma. No, actually, I think we might be onto something. This is kind of a vibe. This is kind of a vibe. Mog, you played Hollow Knight? Nah. My brother loves Hollow Knight, but I haven't played it myself. Were you going to reference one of the levels? I know there are, like, crystal caves and stuff in Hollow Knight, so... Yeah, and then clay, maybe, in, like, some patches. And then let's put some, like, mushrooms. Just wandering around down here. Just kind of spamming some glow lichen around. This is starting to be a vibe. Oops. Would glowberries be too much, guys? Ooh, pale hanging moss could fit. Yeah. I don't know why the terracotta works so well here. Yeah, honestly, you don't need too much. This kind of works. Maybe like some blue orchids too, just to make it feel a little special, I guess. Although that would be pretty annoying when you're caving, because you'll see them and you'll be like, diamonds! Aw, dang it. Diamonds! Aw, dang it. I kind of like the blue orchids, though. More of the berries would be good. See, the thing is, though, I don't want to have as many berries as, like, the lush cave. I want them to be more spread out than the lush cave would be. Because the lush cave has, like, a lot of berries. So I want it to look different from the lush cave. My bed, there's a meeting in my bed. My bed, there's a meeting in my bed. My bed. Bro, I'm leaving. Okay, see ya. Dude, the pale hanging moss looks great in a cave. No cave biomes use this yet, right? I don't think any of the cave biomes use the pale hanging moss. It's just in the pale garden, but they should. It looks amazing. It fits the cave so well. The cave reminds me of the glowing mushroom biome from Terraria. That's the vibe. The pale hanging moss is so pretty. It reminds me a lot of Spanish moss, which was all over Texas when I lived there. I miss seeing Spanish moss all over the trees. There's something about it. Wow, dude. This totally works. Yeah, I think this is a cool vibe. For surezies. What do you guys think? What's the mod you use for the on-off gamma? I use Tweakaroo. Mushrooms hanging from the top of the cave? That'd be pretty cool. Like upside down ones. Yeah, I wonder if you could like... I don't really have a ton of room in this cave because I didn't think to save any room, but... Wait, can I even flip like that? Yeah, I can. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. You have mushrooms growing on the ceiling too. What about custom mushrooms? Yeah, you could definitely do some some different mushrooms as well. Like, it would be cool to see, could also do some smaller ones. Like, medium mushrooms, basically. Some upside down ones. Mog, when are you planning on making another long YouTube video? Very soon. I'm hoping to have it out mid-May. Oh, spore blossoms, duh. That's what's missing, dude. Gotta have spores in the mushroom cave. Yo, the particles add a lot. Oh, and speaking of particles, you know what? Why not? Why not? Firefly bushes too. Double up. Now this makes it a magical cave. Okay, now this is the vibe. This is a mushroom cave right here. Dude, imagine you're caving. You're just out in the caves. You're mining coal, you're mining iron. You see some particles. What's this? Oh, and you break into this cavern? Come on, dude. That would be unforgettable. And right away, you get to the cavern, and there's some bogged walking around with, like, mushrooms. Oh, come on, dude. That would be so sick. Yeah, maybe bogged are the only hostile mob that spawns here or something. Dude, he just looks like he belongs here, man. Oh, this would be such a cool biome, dude. This would be such a cool biome. Maybe even some frogs. You could even have some frogs in here. Why not? Earlier, the Stray Enchanted Bow second try is crazy. Dude, when I went to spawn husks, we got a chicken jockey husk first try. The ground could look cool with some pale garden colored grass. Yeah, totally. Let me get some grass. I think it's already pale garden biome in here. So let's just check. Yeah. But we gotta make sure it stays pale garden. grass, because that's not there. So we want to just paint that. Oh, God. Paint the biome. Yeah, there we go. And then we could also do some pale moss to just like blend that. Lockdown, lockdown, you got me locked down. Lockdown, lockdown, you got me locked down. Alright, I think this is it. This looks sick. This looks amazing. So let's TP Mogswamp to where I'm standing. And then we're going to replace this with 52, 24, 43854. 43854. Perfect. Now we'll go back to that other spot. Copy this. And that was the mushroom cave. Then change this to @p. Done. All right. Just make sure it works. Perfect. Can we see the other caves real quick? Sure. I can show you guys one more time. So this is the mushroom cave. I'm actually really happy with the mushroom cave. This looks sick. Then we have the... I'll do the magma cave because we don't need to change resource packs for this one. Magma cave. Dude, the red terracotta is pretty cool. And then the other ones, I need to switch my resource packs around. So we have the sand layers on. So we'll go to the sand one first. Which is going to be desert cave. This is the desert cave. Some plants, some pots, fossils, dry grass, dead bushes, some little patches of greenery, really nice bright blue water. And then last but not least, of the ones we've done so far, we have the icy cave, which I just need to change my resource pack. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Done. Is the sand just retextured snow? Yeah. Sand is the retextured snow layers. And then here we have retextured dripstone for the icy cave, which also looks pretty dang sick. So yeah, time to do Crystal Cave. That's the last one left. And the one I don't really know how we're going to do because ideally I think a Crystal Cave, if they added it to the game, would be different from Amethyst Geode somehow. But I didn't have time to retexture anything. Here, locate structured geode. Can I do that? No, you can't. We'll just find a random cave to work off of. So this might work. This looks like it would work. All right. How do we crystallify the cave here? Like, do we just use the amethyst clusters and then, like, I'll change it in the texture pack later to be, like, a different color other than purple? You know what I mean? Like, change it to, like... change it to, like, blue or something, or pink, or... stained glass panes? Like, maybe? Here, let's look at, like, some reference. I feel like every game has a crystal cave. Like every freaking it's in like every video game ever created, like some sort of crystal caves. Crystal caves. In my head, the crystals are blue. When I think of a crystal cave, I think of blue crystals. But I think in real life, a lot of the times it's going to be like white crystals. Here, I've got some so in real life, I think you typically see like white quartz crystal caves like this. But in video games, I typically see like blue. Like this is Subnautica. This is Ark. This is kind of what I'm thinking of here, like purple and light blue. Crystal Caves video game. No, that doesn't. That's like some old game. Crystal Caves Minecraft. Ooh, how are they doing that? That looks pretty cool. Yeah, like purple could work, I guess. What am I looking at? Is this AI? It looks like Minecraft, but it like anytime I try to focus on anything, my brain gets confused. This has to be AI, right? Is that what this crayon means? AI? Do you guys remember that AI image from like 5 years ago? And it was like a closet with like junk in it. But if you try to look at any individual thing in the picture, like nothing makes sense. That picture lives rent free in my head. Do you guys know the one I'm talking about? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold up. It's like AI image, nothing recognizable. Yeah, this one. This one is. You just like anytime you focus on any part of it, you can't tell what anything is. It like it makes me so uncomfortable. The crayon is AI. Oh, okay. That's cool that Google added like an AI tag. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. Anyways, I guess they kind of had to because it was becoming a problem, dude. It was ruining Google Images. Pinterest is like a shell of its former self. Here, let's use frog lights for these crystals, I think. The purple frog light really lends itself to this. Maybe we can work with like the pinkish purpley vibe. Oh, we could use like candles too, maybe? Phantom, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Oh, it was a gifty too. Congratulations, Red Sunflower. That's awesome. Ugh. All crystal caves must have a pool of water by law. All right, let's do the pool of water then. We could do like... Who do you like me? You'll never find one man. Alright, let's see. We'll fill this up with water here, and then we can have like a waterfall coming down from the ceiling, I think, into this pool. That looks good. Okay. And then, what can we do to blend these two blocks? Let's see. Gradient from here to here. There's not much here. You should use the geyser block thing. I can't. It's too new. I'm not in the new update yet. Maybe calcite? Maybe we use calcite here. Yeah, that kind of works. Champion. People in the title, people day and night. People day and night. Wittin man go do. Wittin man go do. Oh, oh. Wittin man go do. Uh-huh. Is this doing something for you guys? Is anything happening here? I'm trying to trust the process. I hate this. I hate this. How do I make this look good, yo? Try candle. Come in, children, abracadabra. Wittin man go do. I feel like a crystal cave should have lots of these blocks. Maybe we could shatter again. We could change our tool mask to block has to be... How do I get rid of things out of here, man? Just drag them out. I see. Let's change the block so that it has to be deep slate. And then let's try shattering. Use the active block. And change my active block to crying obsidian. Ooh, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. That's doing something. Yo, thank you for the 6-7! 6-7! Yay! I'm gonna crash out. Oh, what a funny thing to say to that. None of that? No. It's not my fault. They are the ones who sent me the 6-7. What, am I supposed to not say thank you? I didn't ask for this. Another 6-7? Thank you, Archaea Crayon. 6-7. Excuse me, sorry. I love being a streamer. Mog, stop. It's not my fault. Mog is acting crazy? No, I'm not, bruh. Oh my god, it's another 6-7. I can't keep doing this. They're just gonna keep gifting them. Thank you, Arcade Crayon. I appreciate the support, homie, man. Why did YouTube make it so that you can send a streamer a 6-7? Was that really like where they needed to be focusing their efforts? Tasha, thank you for the £2. Appreciate it. This looks pretty cool. This is getting somewhere. Crystal Cavern kind of vibe. Andesite or diorite, maybe? Oh, man. Let me switch up the music. I need to log in. All right, let's see. Yo, Arcade Crayon, thank you for the happy poop, dude. Dozer Sleepy, thank you for the 100. Appreciate it. Taxi. Could you congratulate me on what? It's your birthday? Oh, congratulations on finishing state testing and it being your birthday, homie. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know why, like, I can't get these crystals right, man. They're not looking good. I don't know how to do it, though, without them just being huge. Make them a bit thicker. You should make build tutorials? Maybe someday. Mog, what advice do you have for choosing palettes in a large city build? Honestly, I choose my palettes mostly from looking at real life buildings, like real reference images. It's, in my opinion, it's the best way to pick out a palette. Tasha, thank you for the £10. Can't wait to see this when it's finished. It looks so cool. Aw, thank you. I'm having a hard time seeing, like, trusting the process on this one, but I know it'll come together in the end. We'll get there eventually. I think it's just like, I'm not digging the frog lights. I'm gonna be real. I think we just need to get rid of the frog lights and try something else. Oops. Maybe just amethyst inside? What if we change some of the deep slate to basalt? This is kind of a vibe. Are we seeing the vision, guys? Use purple to smooth them out. Not bad idea. Change the water color. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's try the war motion again. That's pretty cool looking. Maybe some frog lights, like, in the pool? Down, 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 down. I don't know. They kind of. I don't know. I don't know if the stairs work or not. I think the glass is fine to kind of like smooth everything out. Like, it looks like a little janky, but. Leningradka. Pew, 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 pew. Leningradka. I'm seeing the vision. It's coming together. Why are you designing new cave biomes? For a short, but also for a Mogswamp video, because it's fun. And topical with the sulfur cave coming out. There should be like a crystal spider. One of my favorite games ever, Nuclear Throne, has this one level where it's like a spider crystal cave. Let me show you guys. Nuclear Throne. Crystal spider. Yeah. It's these guys. Right here. There's like these crystal spiders, but where's the cave? Crystal caves, here we go. It's a pretty cool level. Oh my god, the ads. It's like, this is the vibe. It's like purple with like orange crystals. Anyways. Almost done, guys. We're just finishing this one crystal cave. I think we're almost there. I think we're almost there. Glow squids! Wait, that's clever. Glow squids would be cool. Cute. Putting some candles around just for a little bit more added decoration. Little pop of color here and there. Ah! What have I done? Okay. How's that looking? Is this a vibe yet, guys? Are you guys feeling the vibe? I think this is a vibe. Ooh, end rods is clever. Maybe only end rods in the ceiling, and they always have a purple glass underneath. I think that could work. That's pretty cool. That actually looks pretty cool. What else can we do to this, y'all? That's pretty cool looking, guys. That's pretty cool looking. Yo, bro, what's your Twitch? You're on my Twitch, dog. You're in my Twitch chat. Oh, make it like a hot spring? We could try that. Do, 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 do. That's kind of cool. What if it's like the Crystal Springs? Instead of the Crystal Cavern or Crystal Caves, it's like Crystal Springs. I wonder if we could use cactus flowers, actually. Oh, dude, totally. Do 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 do. Axolotl's in the water too. Axolotl. Wait, aren't they gonna kill the glow squid? Yeah, they are. You tricked me. They're sworn enemies. I still want to find a way to work in this frog light. I mean, we've got it in there, I guess. That doesn't look terrible. Maybe we just need to sprinkle it in. Do 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 do. Are these too much? I can't tell. I kind of like it. I kind of like them in the crystals. Nah, it's peak? Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe we can get some, like, fences from Crimson or Cherry. Maybe purple walls. There are no purple walls. Okay. Cherry wood is not a bad idea because it's kind of purple. Might be able to fit that in. Yeah, I think it kind of works to add some texture. Sparingly, I guess. Guys, I think we may have done it. This might be it. I think this could be it. I don't want to overcook it. I want it to look like it could still be a vanilla biome, you know what I'm saying? Is there purple coral or something? I don't think there is. Nah. Oh, I guess this one's pretty coral or purple. Oh, is this gonna dry out? Yeah. So we would need to do like a trapdoor underneath. Something like that. That's kind of cool. Calcite? We do have some calcite, but I could try... You know what I kind of want to do is like just grab the whole thing. Photography. Replace gravel with maybe clay? Yeah, I like these little spots of clay. Maybe we replace tough with clay. I kind of like that. That's too much. But we can add a little bit of andesite here. Andesite. Just to sort of make the clay blend a little easier. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Oh, strip cherry wood? No, that's a little too pink. Chorus fruit. Chorus fruit could be a thing. Obviously, like in the real thing, I wouldn't want them to use chorus fruit, but it could sort of look like you know, some other plant that they could add or crystal that they could add. How do you place these things? I don't know how to place these, so I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm not... Maybe we just put them on these things for now. That's kind of cool. Yo! Thank you for the sparkles, Seneca. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, it needs end stone. I see. Yeah, I don't want to do that. This looks fine to me. Although I don't like these pink fences. It's just too pink. All right, guys. I think it's done. I think we got it. So let me go ahead and TP myself here. Yo, what's up, Semi? I did not catch the tournament. I was traveling last weekend. Sadly. Are these caves for anything specific? I'm making a short about how I want them to add more cave biomes to the game. Now that they're adding the sulfur cave biome, I think we need even more than that. So these are the 5 caves I think they should add to the game. And we have laid them all out. Let's make sure that works. Perfect. Nope, that doesn't work. Why is that happening? Pasted the wrong one. Sweet. Okay. All right. So just to double check my work, icy cave. Yep. Icy cave. Magma cave. Yep. Magma cave. Mushroom cave. Yep. Desert cave. Yep. And last but not least, we got the crystal cave, and that works too. Sweet. Perfect. Add command blocks in the cave so that you can TP back. 40 minutes per cave. Wait, no, I didn't spend 40 minutes per cave. Did I? We built 5 caves in 2.5 hours, so that's half an hour per cave. Ugh. A little faster. I really like the desert and the crystal caves. Thank you. That was fun. Caves and Cliffs Part 6. Yeah, introducing the new drop, Caves and Cliffs Part 11. Actually, though. Mog, you're my idol. Aw, thank you, dude. Is this a mod? All I did was I added a texture pack to add dripstone icicles and sand layers. But it's not a mod or anything. It's just my idea for new cave biomes. Are you going to end the stream now? I am indeed going to end the stream now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. That was a really fun 2.5 hour stream. We got 5 new cave biomes built. I had a blast. I wish I could live in the crystal cave. Don't we all, dude? Don't we all? But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Look out for my short. This was all for a short. I'm going to be doing a short on how Mojang needs to add more cave biomes. So those builds we just did are going to be in that short, and we'll probably make this stream into a Mogswamp video as well. So go subscribe to Mogswamp, which is my side channel. M-O-R-E Swamp. Mogswamp on YouTube. Probably going to make this stream into a nice video for you guys, and also we'll probably make it into a bunch of shorts. And we're going to make a short on the main channel about the caves, so that should be cool. If you're on Twitch, stick around because we're going to raid someone right now. But yeah, 2.5 hours for a short. I know, right? I know. My shorts take way too long. Wow, you're dedicated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, guys, almost at 3 million subs, so make sure to subscribe. And if you missed part of the stream, the VODs do get uploaded on my side channel, VOD Swamp or Mogswamp VODs, either one should pop right up. So if you want to see the VOD, it should be up in like 24 to 48 hours. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go peace out, and I will see you guys next Wednesday for sure, if not sooner. All right, later, homies. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys. See ya. See ya, everybody.